through the upcoming weekend. Temperature-wise, a bit warm, low to mid-90s, all the way through that 7-day forecast. Ladies?
All right, thank you, Rob. Summer is here, and that means family road trips, but that road trip may also uncover an illness that your child could have and you didn't realize it. Joining me this morning, two very special people who know more about juvenile arthritis than they probably care to know, and that's Sadie Veselka and her mom, Dawn. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here this morning. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
All right, so talk to me first of all about how you're feeling, because I understand you're feeling pretty good right now. Are you?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel really well.
Good. Let's talk a little bit about the signs and symptoms, Dawn, because I think this is really important for a lot of parents to know. How did you first find out that Sadie had juvenile arthritis? What were some of the things that she was experiencing?
The biggest thing was she had difficulty moving, especially after long periods of inactivity. So when she would get up, first thing in the morning, it was really hard for her to move. If she'd been sitting for a while, if she took a nap, that was a big indicator. She had a lot of pain.
Did you know that something was wrong when you were starting to experiencing some of those symptoms?
Well, it was like very pain when we didn't know about it, and when we finally found out, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know about that.
But were you glad to know that there was a reason you were feeling that way? I imagine if a little bit of you was like, okay, now I know why I feel so bad.
Yes.
A little bit of relief. And I imagine for you too when the diagnosis came, a little bit of relief in knowing what was wrong.
Huge relief, because not knowing is the hardest part, and once you have a diagnosis, then you can move towards treatment and getting it under control. So yes, we were very relieved to have a diagnosis, for sure.
How common is juvenile arthritis? And let's talk a little bit about those treatments too.
Absolutely. It's more common than people think. There's 300,000 kids in the United States with arthritis, and there's 16,000 in Florida that have juvenile arthritis. Yes. So Sadie goes for treatment every 2 weeks. Right now we're on a regimen, and we drive up to Shands for her treatments. And she gets infusions and that kind of thing. And she's my tough kid. She's amazing.
She really is amazing. And over the years that we've gotten to know her, I'm always amazed at how strong you are. Talk to me about those treatments, Sadie. Are they painful?
Yes, they are. And you have to get shots, and some of the kids only get stuck once because they just decide to get something else, but
You're talking about for your infusion when they put the needle in your arm?
Yes.
Yes, that hurts a lot.
What is the long-term prognosis for children who have juvenile arthritis?
Well, you know, the hope is that you can manage the disease. There's still no cure. We're working hard. We've made Arthritis Awareness Month. We've been doing a lot of fundraising for the Arthritis Foundation, raising funds for a cure. It's really important, too, that especially now as the kids are getting out of school, that parents really stop and pay attention to what's going on with their children. Right. You know, those road trips or those plane trips, you know, where kids are sitting for a while, all of a sudden they get up and they can't move. It could be an indicator for sure that something's going on. There are some easy blood tests that if you think that your child's having issues, you can request from your pediatrician, and then you need a specialist to sort it out for you. And the great news is that Nemours locally has brought in the first pediatric rheumatologist to Central Florida.
Great.
Yes, so all the newly diagnosed patients will not have to travel to Gainesville for treatment. They will now have an option to get treatment here, which is fabulous. So that's very exciting for the arthritis community in general.
All right, well, great. Well, Sadie, listen, we're so glad you're here. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, and we're so glad that you're doing better. So glad you're doing better. Dawn, thank you, as always. Such a pleasure seeing both of you.
Appreciate it.
All right, if you'd like to learn more as well, there's a website, a special website they can go to learn more as well, can't they?
About juvenile arthritis?
Yes.
arthritisfoundation.org. Arthritis.org and juvenile arthritis. Yes.
Thank you both. All right, Michelle, let's send it over to you.
Sadie, we love you. You're adorable. All right, still ahead right here on Good Day. The best deals at the grocery store revealed with our Savings Angel. Plus, which Sex and the City star just said